And a bunch of them got a chance to meet some of their heroes on the field right before the game.
What a memory forever. He's trying to tell her where to go.
That's where the exit is.
Yes, I got to hit a home run today.
38-year-older will get the start today for the New York Mets. He's not the same guy he once was.
Stephen Kwan will lead off game one.
The curveball struck him out. Kwan strikes out very rarely, but Scherzer fans him to start the day.
I hope he has the same stuff he had in his last start like you were talking about. He was perfect through 4. If he comes back, he will shut down this Mets offense.
It's Francisco Lindor, who had a big game against his old team on Friday night, including the game-winning hit. Had 3 hits in that game. And Lindor skies one to center. There's the other Gold Glover. Miles Straw pulls it in, 2 out. It would be an understatement to say Pete Alonso's on a roll, homering in 4 straight games for the 2nd time in his career.
You do not want to face Alonso with people on, especially in the first inning.
And he challenges him, and Pete hits it out to center, and on comes Straw to make the catch. Throw him a fastball, and Pete popped it up. No score after 1 at Citi Field.
Josh Bell leads off the 2nd inning for Cleveland.
And a swing and a foul tip held on to by Sanchez, and Bell is a strikeout victim, 1 away.
0-1 to the birthday boy, who was 5 out of 15 in his major league career this year.
And it's lined to left field. McNeil comes on, dives, and makes the catch. Wow, he says. That ball really top spun on him at the last moment. And McNeil comes forward to make the play. So a productive out for Vogelbach. It's Beatty to third with 1 out. And now Gary Sanchez, 154th player to suit up for the Mets and Yankees.
Strike 3 called. Throw down. Not in time.
Good throw.
There are 2 down in the inning, but Marte has his 12th stolen base on the year.
And that was a good time with 2 strikes, figuring he's going to get a curveball to run on.
Ball 4. So 2 walks in the inning, and that loads the bases for Brandon Nimmo.
Oh, baby, yes.
Josh Bell with the flip, and the side is retired. He leaves them loaded, and after 2, Cleveland and New York, no score.
Quite a groove right now. 4 home runs in his last 5 games. And a 3-2 curveball to strike him out. Max really likes his curveball today.
3/4 slot. Ball starts off the plate, but Naylor had already committed.
2 down, bases empty for big Josh Bell.
It's going to be over the head of Marte and off the fence. Bell rounding first, trying for 2. Marte might get him, and he's out by 25 feet. Lindor will have to chase him to get the out. That is a terrible decision by Josh Bell. So this is one of those base running plays where the play is right in front of you.
I mean, he wasn't to first base when Marte got it. And the right fielder has to throw it 200 feet at 90 miles an hour. Which gets there first? There's your answer.
We just found out.
And here is the aforementioned Starling Marte, who now has 5 outfield assists.
And Marte hits that one sharply. Rosario can't make the play on the backhand. Boy, has Ahmed Rosario had a rough series. He had a terrible game at short on Friday night, and unable to pick that ball on the backhand. Marte will get credit for a hit.
And they got him picked off. He fell asleep.
Wow, what was he
absolutely was napping.
What was he looking at? He didn't even break back.
I think he was looking down.
Was he putting on his glove or something?
He was literally flat-footed.
And there's the 3rd walk given up by Baibu. So now Gary Sanchez gets his 2nd at bat. He was called out on strikes, and Sanchez drives one to left field. That's down for a base hit. So Gary Sanchez has a hit in his 2nd at bat as a Met.
He's adjusted his swing a little. It's a little tighter, not as big.
No chance for Escobar, who walked his first time up. 2 out and 2 on. And Escobar drives one into right field for a base hit. Vogelbach around third. He'll come in to score. Sanchez goes to third. It's dropped in right field by Arias. And now Sanchez trying to score. Bill's throw to the plate, and Sanchez is out.
Sanchez, and he's a dead duck at home plate. Wow, what in the world is going on here today? It's run till you're out. But the Mets strike first.
So Gabriel Arias leads off.
And the curveball got him looking. Who has not been throwing hard today, nonetheless has been sharp with his breaking stuff. And he gets his 4th strikeout.
Here's Tyler Freeman, line to left, his only time up.
And a swing and a miss, another curveball for a strikeout.
And that curveball has been a real good pitch for Max this afternoon.
Well, you would never know Max Scherzer had an earned run average of almost 5, shutting out Cleveland on 2 hits.
1-0 New York. Miles Straw leads off and grounds one to Beatty, who skids in on the grass and then throws him out. Beatty continues to play very well defensively.
Just has real natural moves when he goes to his left. That was a really cool
But Beatty needed one step to his left to go into a dive and grab that ball.
A quiet series. They've worked around him. He's 0 for 4. They've walked him 3 times.
Gets a curveball and pops it up. Beatty charging in from third to call. Side retired. Well, Max Scherzer's thrown 6 scoreless innings, but he certainly looked like he was in some kind of distress when he got in the dugout. He and Buck Showalter and Jeremy Hefner all went down the tunnel together. Scherzer might be done for the day after 6 scoreless innings.
A leadoff single by Alonso. And that will bring up Beatty. Has walked and struck out.
Beatty hits one toward the middle. That's a base hit. Alonso turns second. He's going to try for third, challenging Straw. The throw to third, not in time. Throw to second. Beatty arrives safely. The ball hits him, and Alonso stays at third. Aggressive base running by the Mets. Alonso taking the extra base, and so does Beatty.
Nobody was covering second. The Guardians are very, very lucky the ball didn't go in the outfield.
And they're loaded up with 1 out.
But now this is probably going to be his last hitter, and he's got to make a good pitch. Tito's going to give him a little rope to see if he can get himself out of it.
And the curveball hit to center. Tagging at third is Alonso. Straw makes the catch. Alonso's going to try it. The throw by Straw is up the line, and Alonso scores. And it's 2-0 New York. Twice in this inning, Alonso taking advantage of Straw's arm in center field and scores on a shallow sacrifice fly by Sanchez to make it 2-0 New York. Guardians go to their bullpen, and the 5'10" right-hander Eli Morgan is in.
So it's Brandon Nimmo against new right-hander Eli Morgan.
And Nimmo crashes one to deep right, and that is way out of here, onto the bridge. First pitch thrown by Morgan, and Nimmo hits it to Mars.
Welcome to the game, Eli Morgan. First pitch home run.
Ottavino pitched on Friday night, a clean inning, no strikeouts.
This is his 4th appearance in the last 6 days.
Here's Miles Straw, 2 groundouts. So a runner at third, 1 down, Cleveland down. Hit on the ground towards second. That'll get a run home as Escobar throws out Straw. Freeman scores, and now he is on at second with 2 down.
Ahmed Rosario is coming to the plate off the end of the bat. It's going to drop in right field. That's going to get another run home as Kwan scores, and it's a 1-run game. Ahmed Rosario just dumped one into shallow right field. Kwan able to speed around and score from second.
And Buck Showalter has seen enough of Ottavino.
And that forces David Robertson into the game in the 8th inning to face the best hitter in the Cleveland lineup, Jose Ramirez.
Back goes Nimmo onto the track. It's over his head, and it is gone. A home run. That is a 2-run homer, and the Guardians have the lead.
And Jose Ramirez has put Cleveland up 4-3 in the 8th with a comeback of their own.
Trevor Stephan on the pitch for Cleveland. 21st appearance on the year.
But becomes a leadoff base runner. He's the tying man. And now Starling Marte, who's 2 for 3, will be the batter.
Pretty well hit. Back goes Brennan near the wall. It's out of here. Starling Marte flip-flops the game.
Marte takes a slow trot around the bases as he comes through with his 2nd home run of the year. The Mets are leading by a score of 5-4. Boy, what a spot for the long-awaited first extra base hit in over 100 at-bats.
Bo Naylor will have a chance to bat with 2 outs in the 9th, and the Guardians down 1.
And he hits one out to right. Marte is there, and the ball game is over. Marte makes the final catch. It's his 2-run homer that puts the Mets over the top as they beat the Guardians 5-4.